What does it really feel like to be fluent in a foreign language? My YouTube teacher, Lucy, from Life by Lucy, suggested this as a topic for me a while ago, and I'm finally doing it. And the thing is, the answer to that question, what does it feel like to be fluent, is it feels like every other dream that you once had that is now your reality. So, for me, this house, my husband, my kids, they were once an impossible dream for me, and yet I'm not falling down in awe every single second of every single day that I spend with them and spend in this house, because I'm human and we have ups and downs on our journey, right? So fluency is the same. You have beautiful, amazing moments where all your words come out right and you feel super confident and you're expressing yourself brilliantly and you're shining your light in your target language and you're really impressed with yourself and you're happy and it feels good. And you have moments, even if you're fluent, even if you're like super mega advanced level, lived in the country lots of years, like I have 22 years or something, you can have moments where you have to talk in front of people and, you know, it feels really hard and you're suddenly questioning whether you're getting your masculine and feminines right or whether your verbs are all wrong. Especially for me, that's happened a lot recently because I've proclaimed myself on the internet. Okay, a very small corner of the internet, but still, I'm all about fluency. So that's an extra kind of weight to my rucksack. When I have to stand up in public, I'm like, oh my God, it's so hard. So fluency comes and goes. We have moments where all our words come out perfectly and, you know, we're feeling confident, we're in flow and it's all really good. And there are moments where we can't get our words out or the words come out wrong or stuff we know that we know isn't coming out. And it happens in our native language as well, especially if you've got a camera in front of you and you're a little bit camera shy as a newbie YouTuber. And so the answer is, fluency is not this holy grail that once you've found it, everything's perfect forevermore. That's not real life. Fluency is a bit of a myth. Why have I even called my channel Heartful Fluency? It should be flow, but nobody associates that exactly. But if you understand fluency as flow, you can get into fluency mode very easily, even if you're a complete beginner. I talked about that a few videos back. I'll link that in the description below. So fluency is a big old myth. It's a stupid word, but I have to use it because if I called myself Heartful Flow, no one would even know that I was talking about languages. So there you go. Fluency is not the be all and end all. You've probably had moments of fluency in your life, even if you're a complete beginner. And the key, I think, yes, the key to being fluent is noticing that it's going well, noticing when it feels good, and congratulating yourself on your successes, no matter how small, because that's what keeps it feeling good and that's what will keep you going, keep the momentum up so that you can keep going forward in the direction of, you know, progress in your language learning. Fluency is just flow, the flow of the river, progress. We just want to keep learning. The psychologist Mihaly, I can't say his name at all, Csikszentmihalyi or something, who conceptualized the idea of flow, talks about the flow state as being a state where we leave the ego behind, all that monkey mind, and we get so involved in what we're doing, we lose all notion of time. It feels so good, it's satisfying, it's a feeling of satisfaction, it's losing notion of time and getting out of your ego mind. So and we can do that, like right now, I would like you to tell me in the comments below What's one thing that felt good about your language learning recently? And by the way, negative emotions, or so-called negative emotions, that uncomfortable emotions that we often feel in our language learning, they're also helpful, because they're just telling us that we're out of alignment, we're off track and off the fast path, the easy path to fluency, which is full of joy, basically. If you're experiencing joy, or at least fun, in your language learning, you will keep progressing, you will feel flow, and it will all feel good. If you're not, take stock. Thank you. Difficult emotions. You're helping me see that there is another way, and I can choose again. That's something that they talk about a lot in spiritual circles, maybe from the Course in Miracles. Choose again. If I've been trying to memorize my verb tables and it's not going well, choose again. How about listening to a podcast? Just 5 minutes of a podcast. You don't have to understand it all. Just see what words you can pick out. Look at it with curiosity and see it as a game. And it can change everything. Lighten up in your language learning journey, my friend. It doesn't have to be hard. And come and join my Facebook group if you want to share more tiny wins or big wins, because when we do things in a group, when we do things with other people, we're social beings, right? It helps us gain momentum. It helps us feel more uplifted, more motivated to do these things that sometimes otherwise on our own would feel quite hard. So, fluency isn't the holy grail. It's not something that you reach and then you're done. In fact, it's something that comes and goes. If we can focus on the ease, the good moments, when it feels good, we're going to find more of those just naturally occurring in our lives. And that is the key to effortless, fast language learning.